Hi. Haven't used this function in a while, have I? Welcome back to Primitier, where we still have a lot to do. So this is where we left off last time. The reason why I usually can't really remember what I did and where we left off is because of the busy timetable. Usually I either record the day I need the video or the day before. And finally I have some time to do at least 1 or 2 recordings a day. So this morning I did some, and well, now I can come back. So it hasn't been too long. Let's see where we left off. Whoop, wait. I'm gonna turn off look at player before I forget that. Why is my camera frozen? Wait a moment. Oh no. Wait a second. On my recording program, everything's fine. Just on OVR, it's... So, and here we are again. I resetted the timer because I didn't want to push you through all the technical difficulties. I don't know, for some reason, I apparently don't play Primitier because Primitier isn't open. From what OVR Toolkit says. Interesting. So I'm just grabbing my monitor because this is for me, you can see it anyway. Which is interesting because, well, it should be the same picture anyway. What I see is that it's mirrored. Wait, my left arm on the left side of the screen. This is for me later, but here you are in the test. I hope I don't forget to edit in if it was the right side. Anyway, wait, that's the in-game camera. No, I'm confused. And at least I can see the word double again. So, we've got floor planks, and I've thrown this over here. Good thing I just played this morning, so I actually know where stuff is. Otherwise, we would have to search things again. And my bubbles are up here. Wonderful. Okay, let's get the floor to the house, which currently is the most important goal, as I guess you always start with the foundation. Though, honestly, this episode This episode I really want to try to get the third wall in in terms of height. That would be nice. Alright. So, we still need to turn this. So let's do it on the spot. So I can just walk into it, which honestly has been the best strategy with this lately. It takes a few times and it looks funny. Alright. I know I could have used this time to look for more music for this Let's Play, but honestly I really wanted to get a few episodes just so I don't have this time problem anymore, because it takes more time in general to do one episode of Primitier and one of Monster Girl Manager at the same day. Because of crunch, because I wasn't prepared, because I wasn't able to prepare, then it would be to do a few episodes all together. Because at that point I could, for example, just let my computer render a list of videos instead of just one. So I could do something else in the meantime and just let my computer do its thing. Instead I just have to stay at the computer, wait for it to be done, to be there in time just for the upload. Also, I wouldn't have to do the thumbnail immediately. And I don't know if I already said it, I don't make a secret out of it, but thumbnails honestly are the least fun part about this. I tell you, if I could do them with AI or something, I would. I'm not the most creative artistically. And with that I mean imagery and design, like colors, forms, patterns, stuff like that. In my family, I didn't get those genes. That's more for my sister, not for me. So if I can avoid it, I usually will. But, well, that's the thing you don't think about when you start a channel. Of course, you would have the videos. It's kind of the part you think about. It's the main thing you want to do. Wait, did I already bring both? I'm getting more and more efficient with that. Okay, so... Right. Do we have any type of small wood? Can I take this? I can't. Just grab the fire. This is how we do stuff here. Wait. I do it slowly because I'm lazy. I decided that I don't want this plank anyway, right? So now let's see if I'm quick enough. There's nothing in front, and the tree might catch fire if we're unlucky. But it should be just far enough away. Okay, the radius of fire is big, but luckily not as big. It could turn one of the pyrite in the close area into iron, but that's okay. So that was 4 more trees, which means we're on the way to the treehouse. And I would take solar panels and batteries and a lamp. But to be honest, I first want a few more bowies for that. So I don't know about if what I'm doing with the oh my god, the fire. what I'm doing with the colors and what's it called? It's called shading in the program. What I'm doing with the brightness is the word. If that's right. Did something move? No Slenderman, no nothing. Because the nights are a little bit brighter, but so is daytime, and I don't know if that's a good idea. Alright. Let's do what we were best at and get that tree down. That's a log. That's a plate I didn't want. Huh? Why is it? Why is it cutting like that? What is wrong with the tree? Oh, okay. Timber. Wonderful. We cut off a little bit too much, but that's okay. And now we're just doing the usual. Getting some planks out of this. And every plank I get takes fewer and fewer cuts. Because of course the health of this thing would get lower and lower. And I just want to make a platform up there. And those logs are, whoop, they're big. Maybe, just maybe a little, oopsie. Oh no, it has not enough health anymore, does it? It doesn't really have much health to begin with. Slowly but surely. Okay, it's not the same tree, it's a little bit different, and it has a completely different color. That's okay. That's okay. We don't judge by colors here. This isn't monotone anyways. Is this alright? No, it's not. I can't really see if my legs are right in the way. This should suffice. Wonderful. Okay, we've got some more way to run around, and now we can concentrate on this part. But honestly, none on these sides. Oh, there's one. I think I'm gonna collect them up here. No, maybe down there. I don't know where I collect them. Should I? Oh no! I've thrown them to the ground. Yeah, voice. I've thrown them to the ground. That's not good. What happens if they can't really grow? Because they can't. Oh, I have to get rid of them. Look at those cute sticks. Oh, I like them. So if you time it right, you can get... So they're connected to the ground, alright. Interesting. It's not really what I wanted, and that's the question I have, how to get the one up there. Currently I have no answer to that, so we just keep on adding planks to the whole construction until we have a way to reach there. Wonderful. Okay. Nope. Wrong button. Good thing this was not connected to anything. I pressed thumbstick down, which would have meant disconnect. I should call it different. People called it unweld. Disconnect sounds interesting when you play a video game. Alright. Easy now, easy. Don't want to push this into somewhere. Now smooth turns. Oh, yep. I don't want to push this into the leaves. I am not allowed to damage the leaves. I would much rather... I saw an acorn going down again. Yep, there they are. I mean, that's one way to get them. No, what? What was that? Oh, they're inside of each other, but that's okay. At least I've got a way here now, so I can build out this way. And even smaller sticks. It's a cute little, not garden anymore, but it looks interesting. I'm gonna leave it like this. So I guess like, when you have, for example, clay connected to something, and clay is a moldable material, which means that if you apply force to clay, it changes form. And if you have something connected to the clay, it will disconnect as soon as it changes form. And I guess leaves have the same thing, just with being damaged. As soon as you damage them, I wonder if it works with 0 damage. But it's getting complicated because you would have to really watch out to keep it 0 damage. If it has even 1 damage, you have a limited time until you either repair the thing or the whole tree comes down. I'm gonna bring you down if this continues. So... Is that a ramp? Yeah, oh, I built it wrong. It's a ramp. Oh, that's bad. Excuse me, can I walk? Okay. Slight movement. Slight movement. Oh, an acorn. So we bring one down as a guidance. Oh my god, what happened? What just... What was that? Okay, okay, if you haven't seen it, because it's easier to tell because I have the controller in hand, and so I was trying to adjust it this way. Laying the plank I have in hand on top of the plank that was connected to the tree, okay? And I was getting close. And I wasn't even touching. I was still off, okay? And in the next moment, I was here. I phased through the static plank underneath, and then it rebounded, which means it applied force back up so it can go back to where it was. And the thing is, when it went down for some reason, it didn't really touch anything. But the moment it jumped back up, it collided and it just bam. And since something broke, everything broke. Well, that's what happened. I don't know why it's so funky. But am I in the position to complain? Let's just rebuild it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. Shouldn't have taken the big plank in this hand. Whoop. I can't walk here. Okay. So let's get this one back to where it was. I'm gonna halve the planks because it's much easier to move them this way. I guess they were just too big. So, wonderful. Way easier. And they're big, so I'm gonna get my axe for a moment. Holy! Alright, and it's okay if we have a few more but smaller pieces. It should make buildings a little bit easier. Okay, let's see. We're just go up. Construction worker on the way, please let me through. Oh yeah, so much easier. Let's lay this on here. Easy. And since this isn't too long anymore... Oop. Okay, I touched the tree again. And there's an acorn down there. I'm gonna have to take care of that thing at some point. Okay, this is a downward slope I don't want. Nope. Uh-oh. This is okay. This is fine. It's only a slight upward. Okay. One more direction. Whoop! Hey, more 6. I'm taking off the leaves, by the way, because I don't want them to grow, because I don't know how they would mess me up. So I'm gonna keep it safe here. Right, we have a few more planks. This one is very nice. Alright. Oh, now the acorns are in the way. Technically, I only have to grab 4 and go back, since 4... Oh god, no. Since 4 was a rather good number, I'd argue. Okay, get this down without it falling down. How do I do this? I would say like that. It's not the prettiest, but it works. At some point we may make it pretty. Maybe. For now though, I just want it functional. That's 2 acorns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait! 9. Oh. Oh, trees. And as soon as you disconnect, it doesn't count as a tree anymore. That's why the small logs, the sticks don't really matter too much. And my X is around there. Right. Since we are already here, I'm gonna cut this piece up and put it on top there. So we have all 4 directions built on. We have 3 already, and we just need one on the back there. I'm looking way too deep again. So we do have those 3 directions, and we need behind the log from this position. So that's what I want to do. All right. The acorns are safe. I may be silly and all, but that tree over there, was it always here? That tree is new. That's a new tree. I mean, I could use this as a way to get up, around and around, and then connect it to the upper part there. But later. Oh, wait. I could do connected trees, like a treehouse colony. Ever played like the 3rd generation of Pokemon? With it was something like Treehouse City. Oh no, the plank is underneath again for some reason. Oh my. Oh, come on now. Stop touching the leaves. I don't think I want to put anything here. So let's just build this up. And now I just grab the new ones and then go away. I know there are still 2 or 3 more planks down there, but look at how many we got. Ah, that's wonderful. And I'm contemplating. You already know the answer to this, although you don't even know the question, which is highly ironic, and I already like it this way. But the thing is, I could do a pun here with what I did today. You're gonna see in the video title, I guess. Or maybe I just forget about this thought all around, because if I mention something at the start or middle... Oh, we're closer to the end. Oh well. In an episode, I may have forgotten once I go to editing, which honestly is kind of a fear as well. Because... how do I put this? Sometimes I have ideas in the middle of an episode. Like, show this link here, or info card, or what they call it, and do this and that. But the thing is, I'm doing the recording, I'm doing the cutting, I'm doing everything here, and therefore, since my time is already limited, I can't go through a video in 100% speed. I want to plant trees. Which means the way I do it is speed up through it and just see if everything is alright. That means I'm not quality checking every second of the video, which already is very bad and shouldn't be done this way. So if I have something funny, like insert here, here's a funny pic that appears in the on the screen. Yeah, I don't think I can do content like that. Because in the middle of recording, I have no way to take a note on that. So I can do it later. I hope they're not in the way of each other. I wonder what the right distance for each is. They should be far enough away from each other, right? I'm concerned about that one in the middle, to keep those two too close. We'll see. And one over here. They do look too close. Do I keep these around? I keep these around, I don't plant them yet. Hey, I like the music. Boom, 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 boom. You know, people... Oh no, I forgot the egg. Oh no, I forgot my eggs. Oh no. Oh, I have to go back. That's iron? That's iron. That's the pyrite that was too close to the tree. Oh, great. Huh. I think this apple won't grow into a tree anymore because it got too hot. I don't know. But yeah. There's a slight stigma around royalty-free music, and on one hand, for if you produce something, I only saw the bad implications on video games so far. If you implement music like this into a video game, it's not a good sign. I mean, well, if you're not musically inclined, but you know very well how to do a game, I guess it's okay, but it's misused. But for someone like me who doesn't have the money for licenses or any talent in music generation or anything, those songs are actually a banger sometimes. Like this, right now, I like it. I wouldn't call it highly memorable, but that's not what it needs to be. I would say. It's so much better than the background science science? Well, we're doing the background science. No, the background silence I had for how many episodes? When did I start with the music? It wasn't too long ago. Like 17, 18? Oh, and this one, of course. That's building up nostalgia in me. I love this one. Problem is though, my mind is clouded now. Every time I hear this, I immediately jump to... Whoopsie. I immediately jump to Space Engineers, while my mind should be on Primitier. I haven't played Space Engineers so much after the Automaton update. A little bit, yeah, but didn't really come around. Oh, there are so many games I want to play. That's why I didn't come around playing something like Cassette Beasts more. I wanted, I really did. I thought about like doing a stream on my birthday, but I didn't have the time at the time. I already had so many plans on that day. And with a big Steam library, is like you could play every game, and therefore you don't want to start a game because you would be missing out on another game. It's something. Now I wonder, wait a second. That tree over there didn't belong to the rest of my tree collection, right? Where did I went? Oh right, I planted there and went up the upper edge. So that one and that one don't belong to the trees. The reason why it's so important to say that is because they will grow into the perfect size for the house. So I can just repeat everything, and therefore it's all... but it fits together. While with this one, I don't know if it's the right size, and therefore it could be a little bit wonky. 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 I'm way better with Oxford English, like basic English, than I was years ago. Even just 2 years ago, where I didn't even speak English. I just wrote a lot. But by now, I can talk English rather well. Not perfectly. I have a heavy and thick accent, I know. And I should adjust my glasses. My VR headset. My headset. It's called it's kind of like glasses in German. We don't really call it headset unless you talk too much English and already have the word in mind. Look. Up. Great, they damage each other. If I let them fall. I just wanted to bring them around. There's not too much I can do, but oh, now I started it. Oh, now I can end it. Although I do want to start with sunshine during the next recording, but I can't really do it much at the beginning anyway, because I want to wait a little bit with the trees. So you know what, this is just some extra episode, like extra piece of the episode. I could just turn it off and do this off camera, but I would be here just about the same time. I would just stop, wait, record, or I could just do the thing I will do off screen right now as I'm waiting for the trees. And you can hang around a little bit if you want. Or you can say, okay, he's not building home anymore, he's just bringing logs from A to B. Fine. Then for you, if you have like a busy day or anything, see you next episode. I'm just transporting logs now. That's the rest of the day. No precision house building, no tree cutting, not the Is that... I can't really judge if that's the interesting parts of this Let's Play. I want to do this Let's Play like from two different perspectives. The first one is from my own. Like, that's how I started all of this. I just have fun playing the games I show here. And the other one is I want the viewer to have a good time. Especially now that the amount of regulars, people that actually come back, is growing mysteriously. I think it's a glitch on the YouTube website, but we'll see about that. But from the position I am in, I can't tell, like, what's the interesting part about the video. Though then again, if I could change perspective, could I even tell? Because with so many people in this world and so many different tastes and videos and content, art in general, you, who's maybe still here, I can't tell from the video analysis YouTube gives me. If someone's here and enjoys this, maybe it's not as enjoyable for someone else. Maybe they would want to see me, I don't know, build up the walls or cut down the tree or even design the little tree cutter I did last time. The little apparatus over there, which I'm still proud of, not gonna lie. High quality apparatus, yep. And I'm be honest with you, that's the house itself is a foundation for me, because I do enjoy the small buildings you can do. Even if I raged a little bit about small contraptions in the past because they didn't work out. But if it works out, like for example the lever that I copied, okay, yeah, it only works because someone else found it. But if it comes together and you combine different things you found out, then it's quite beautiful. And speaking of the lever, I can't be more thankful for it. Well, I could directly thank the wonderful creator. I guess I did the episode I built the small example in the base. The thing is, it solves one of my biggest problems with the boat. Because we have tried a sailboat, right? And I scrapped the whole sail. So one episode I built it, and the next episode I immediately got rid of it. That was fun to watch from the cutting room. But now I have an idea, because it's, you know how sails usually can go up and down. Have you ever played Sea of Thieves before, or any sailing simulator? Like, you can control how much sail there is. With Primitier, you have a few options. You can either put a stick on your boat and call it a day, and well, with a sail on the stick, of course. And it's static, so it's not really helpful, because your boat can only really go into one direction, and that's the direction the wind decides it to go. But what if you want to go besides the wind, next to the wind, diagonally to the wind? Well, here's the thing. What if it turns? And that's what we built. That was pretty nice. It didn't really work, because if you grab something on the boat and move it, you move the whole boat and you yourself with it, because you stand on top of it. I raged a little bit about that fact before. It's nothing new here. But I was thinking, if we can design a sail that you can retract, you can have a middle ground between a motor and the sail. I could of course go with an endless motor, but Just like the eternal heat engine, it does feel cheat, which I don't want to do too much. So I would rather go with something that's more aligned to actually engineering something. And with a sail, what if you... do we have a sheet of something? So we've got the pole of the sail, right? And we've got the sail. So let's say we can turn it. But what if the wind comes from the front, or we just want to switch back to the motor in the back? Well, there are a few things we can do. One of the things is just straight up 90-degree sail. And that's where the lever comes in, because thanks to... we don't have any around, we have... whoops. Thanks to how the hinges are made, you can push in the outer part, the bearing, slightly into the axis, and it just jumps back. It always wants to be in this exact position to each other. So if you move one to the side, you apply force. I don't think I can apply force with... here. I hope you can see it. I'm pressing in the axis, so it's kind of touching the tree, but the bearing always wants to jump back, wants to be at the same distance on this side. And therefore, you can have the lever push it in, and therefore the lever would be in between two bearings. With some force of your hand, you could make it escape, but it will stay there until enough force is applied. And since something like a sail is really weak force, the idea would be to have one of them like 90 degrees. So let me see. Right. No, not right. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. So we would have a sail like this. No, wait, I want to move it like the... Oh, that's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Let's say that's our sail, okay? Right, that's our sail. The wind can go against the sail, but we don't want the sail anymore. So what we could do is like move the sail up, push in the bearing, and it would rest here on top of the bearing, and it wouldn't be able to go down unless I push it down. I guess this way around. But if I push it down, I could put it into the position again to work. So we have a sail on cooldown or active, as we want it to be, and therefore we can decide if we want to go by motor or by sail. And I want to finish the house because I can't wait to start with that. Talking about it in theory is nice enough, but seeing it work out, that would be nice. And would you look at that? The trees look fine, and it does look like they have the right distance from each other. And look at that! One of them... one of them even has acorns. So here we are in our little forest. Next time, getting rid of all of them. Okay. Huh? What did I... That way. So I hope you'll be around to see that. Well, I will be right back. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.